Yeah, I don't have any real-time drawing of me and doing the new technique of kind of no construction lines. Just gonna do something gothic here. Kind of on the spot. Didn't really have any ideas, but that's okay. Just spitball some ideas here. Okay. Yeah, well, we got to start somewhere, right? So there. That's pretty decisive lines. We already know a bit about what we're going to be drawing just based on that. So we can probably determine. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Okay. Let's just jump right in. So, what do we want to add? What are we trying to say here? These are actually, now that I think about it, not really the most gothic lines in the world, but that's okay. We can make this work. So we're going to just go ahead and start adding a little bit of a lip here. We're looking up at this part, looking down, horizon line, vanishing point, right around there. So if we were to look here, perspective, one point being here. Okay. This is going to be pretty shallow as an angle. Not the steepest angle. If we want to make this a nice little thing like that. So what kind of element we're doing here? I think yeah, okay. We can add little gargoyles, little creatures, little nubbly things that spitting out the water. Okay. They're not really meant to be. I don't know. We just need to have big old mouths. That's all that matters. Just like that. There are no mistakes here. This is our world. We can do whatever we want. So yeah, we don't no smiles on these things. Nondescript, evil-looking creatures. This one's almost like a fish. Okay, that's just lovely. Now we want to add a little nibbly bits here on the bottom. And those are just something I just want to do. Gothic architecture, very much. They were big on adding little details every possible chance they could get. Great if you're the designer, and this is just on paper, like what I'm doing here. Not so great if you're the carver. These people had their work cut out for them. Holy smokes. Okay, so that's looking nice. That's a nice little platform. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is, what I'm envisioning here is, this is, yeah, okay. So we need a column capital. So this is going to be our column capital. Want it to be roughly a square. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that works. Okay. Emphasize that there's a sort of plane change here, so probably add another line here. So this denotes the bottom of this plane. We can't have that one line. We gotta double things up. Always double up the lines in the Gothic architecture. They're not fucking around. They want you to double up everything. Okay. So that's That's our column capital. Very nice. What a cheerful column capital. Now we really fucked up the angle here. This is, you know, again, we look at where our lines here. We have a horizon of right here, and then this vanishing point would be like off the page, kind of way over on this side, on that side. Yeah. So, holy shit, 6 minutes. Damn, we are not making good pace here. We need to step this up. Okay, so this is a big old column here. Just nice. Just slap it down. Okay. Yes. All right. Let me just start jumping into the details here. Now, God, we gotta keep in mind that again, this is not going to be the steepest lines here on this axis. This way. These are going to be nice and shallow. Just nice and shallow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're going to add this little happy column capital. Ooh, we gotta make sure lines. Here-ish. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then we gotta make sure we got that ellipse. It's a little bigger than the last one, not by a whole lot though, so we want to keep that in mind. And we're just going to bring this down. Just bring this nice down into this corner here. Okay, and then we got to keep in mind sort of right there, and this one's going to be there, so yeah, keep that in mind. And okay. Woo! Shit, we were not very accurate on that line. Fuck me. Okay. So, we need to make sure that this is... Oh, happy little line here. Nice and straight. That was not very straight. You get the idea, though. Okay. And we don't really want too much here in terms of... There we go. Found that whatever the base of the column is called, that's not the most detailed thing in the world. Those tend to be a little on the simpler side. Okay, so we gotta keep in mind here. Again, this is Gothic architecture we're talking about here. We gotta make sure we have these nice little, just like that. Yeah, just oh fuck yeah. Whoa, that was a little over ambitious. Okay. Again, what are we going to do here? Yes. Okay. So we're actually going to have really close together columns. Whoops. Oh well. Those don't matter though. It doesn't matter. It's going to be okay. Gotta make sure we don't go over those lines too many times. This is not the demonstration for that. Alright. So. Column here. Ooh. Something like that. Keep in mind our links here. Here's another column. Okay, something a little fish about the perspective. And not looking so good. There we go. Yeah, just a little weird. A little weird you'd have two columns that close together. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We can make and break the rules here. I'm just going to go ahead and go a little further before I continue recording. Okay, so I have ourselves Lovely little box. So now, let's go ahead and so we just real quick here do a measurement. So we had that to there to there. We went zam, and then we went zam. So our half is right here. So we'll go ahead and bring this halfway line. Just yeah, I'd say to there. That probably works. Okay, so we're gonna make this a point right there. We're trying to come in for a landing here, right around there. Okay, so and we're gonna have this right here be our point where we want to be finished the arc. So we're gonna go ahead just like that, and just bring her in. Just bring her in for a landing right there. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and mirror some of these points. Or not mirror, but just keep our horizon in our, you know, sort of vanishing point in. There we go. So we want to make sure that we're coming in for a landing here. And there we go. Okay, we'll bring this down. Let's go ahead and bring it down. Okay, so that's a little goofy. I don't know. I feel like it's a little wrong. I'm not sure how to fix that. We're just gonna have to roll with that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add a little, just like that, and bring that down. Okay, so that's, what is that? What does that even mean? I think that's just sort of getting us started. I feel like we need to add yet another. Try to fix that silhouette a little. There we go. Try to draw. Just using the arm here, because my thumb's getting a little tired. So we just go just like that. Okay. So we have ourselves just a lovely little Gothic window here. Or not a window. This is just a nice little architectural feature. We're gonna go for the big. This is our arch. And then we're going to add another line here, just like that. Okay, we're going to have point here, point. This is not a tutorial, by the way. Holy shit. This is not very articulate. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to, just like that. All right, so that's looking fine. You know what? Let's go a little crazy here. Let's just add a little column capital type thing going on right there. Just like that. And just, you know, it works. Alright, so let's just like that. Just like that. And we're in a little depth here. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so here is where I fuck things up, and I just keep forgetting. We gotta keep in mind that there's this little triangle thing going on here. So we just gotta just like that. Doesn't that look Gothic? Let's zoom in a little here. So it's a little easier to see. There we go. Okay. Let's just jump right back into these details here. No harm, no foul. Okay, so let's just right. We're looking down, so we gotta keep in mind that these little. Again, not a tutorial here, folks. This is just me thinking out loud. This is just where it needs to be right now, because I am trying to draw here, sort of. From imagined, I honestly don't know what I'm doing. This is just okay. So now we got to draw an ellipse. This is going to be a bit of a pain. So what we're gonna do here is we got to determine the minor axis, which we know our center is gonna be right around there. We look at our minor axis; it's gonna be right around this. This is our minor axis. Okay, so we gotta we're gonna make these worlds combined here, and just bust out an ellipse that really captures that. It's good enough. Good enough for now. Good enough under the circumstances. So we're just going to go ahead and add a little three-dimensionality here to this ellipse. Yeah, just like that. You know what? We're going to go ahead and just say that's okay. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to do this, but damn it, this picture just demands this to happen, so it calls out for this. And unfortunately, I'm not quite going to say that I can eyeball this. So I'm going to go ahead and just reveal the perspective point. Feel it to be somewhere around there. So we have a fairly steep angle here. Fairly steep. We do have a vanishing point on the page. That is never... that speaks to something that's at least over... well... it depends on what our viewing angle is, basically. Our field of vision here. I'm judging this is around 60 degrees, just to keep the perspective distortion down. So, yeah, I guess this would be angled at a bit of a distance here. Okay. Because we want to mirror certain elements accurately. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm not 100% sure, just spitballing here, we'll say this is our point at which we are going to mirror everything. This is our mirroring point, so we're going to go ahead and take this point, we're going to just bring down, we don't even need to really draw it, as long as we keep straight as if we're going to draw it. That was to there, so I guess we'll insert back there. What? I mean, you know, I could have just drawn a straight line, but well, actually no, because we don't. It's a little indented, so we don't quite want to do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and mirror this. Just come in here, coming in for landing, right there. And we can go ahead and just follow that little bugger up right here. So we have this mirror, nice mirrored elements. We have our proportions. We got to keep things in mind here. So we got, you know, we want these to be roughly feeling the same in terms of widths. Alright, looks like we have ourselves a finished drawing. So I was really rushing kind of on this bottom part because this is my last drawing of 2017. So I wanted to, get it done before midnight. And right as I was putting in the date, I had like 3 seconds. Then the fireworks started going off. So yes, this is it. Gothic style. Just to give you an idea of where I was at exactly a year ago, here is the last drawing I did in 2016. Both buildings. I think we see a little bit of improvement. Anyways, thank you for watching.